Hey guys, assalamu alaikum. This is your girl Diamond. Welcome to Diamond's Kitchen. Today we are making bread, soft homemade bread, inshallah. So I'll be using 5 roast flour, 1 egg, and a yeast, 1 cup of milk, 2 spoons of sugar, and I add my bread and a little bit butter. And I'm gonna show you what butter I add and a little bit of salt. So yeah, inshallah, here are the ingredients: my yeast, my egg, I have a 2 spoons of sugar. This is the butter I use for my bread. I put a 1 spoon in my bread, and a whole milk. You can use any milk you want. And the bread I'm using is right here, 5 rows, that's what it's called. If you don't have no 5 rows, you can use all-purpose flour, which is fine. As long as you get your ingredients right, you're good to go. You can use any flour. And this is the salt. Yep, I just put that much salt. So yep, I'm gonna mix all the ingredients and show you guys step by step. And my yeast is ready, so let's do this. Now that I put all my ingredients together, I have almost 2 to 3 cups of warm water over here that I'm gonna add. I like to put all my liquids together before I add, so I know how much I want. Everybody's different. I just fill up with my liquid stuff, and then later that will help me to see how much I need. And it just depends, every family is different. So this way I will just keep adding flour until I get the texture I want, and that will be how much we're gonna use that day. Today I want a lot, so I'm just gonna put that much water. So that should be half of this. I don't measure the stuff, but yeah, it could be at least 3 cup, 4 cup, 2 cups. It just depends on how much. Like if you, for example, if you put 1 cup of milk, you can put 1 cup of water, and you can just keep on adding your flour until you get the texture of the bread. And that way you just get two liquid out of the bread, I guess. So something like that. Yep, we will see how many plates come out of this. So it was 1 cup of milk and 2 cup of warm water. Here it is. I'm still mixing it. I got guests coming, so I'm making a lot today, but I'm gonna show you guys the final result. But I'm gonna be done in a minute. You don't want to make a hard dough. You want to make a soft dough to get a soft bread. Okay, I'm done with my dough, and this is the texture you want for your dough. Sticky. Later you can just sprinkle it with the flour when you're making your bread. So I'm done this. I'm gonna put it away for 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes we'll be back and to see how big it got. Just put a little oil, massage it. I'm making a lot of bread today, so that's why this thing already looks big, but I can tell when it rises up. So our bread is ready. It has rised up, and it took at least 45 minutes because I was doing something else, so I didn't even bother. So now I'm ready to make it. You just get a little piece, and I sprinkle I sprinkle flour over here. So this is sticky, I know, but if you just work with it, you're gonna get the soft out of your bread. So I'm gonna make the shape I want, but this is what you need, the texture like this. Your flour, you can sprinkle it. I'm using this plate. This plate makes the bread look so perfect, but you can use any plate you want. So when I'm done, I'm gonna show you guys how all my shape looks like. So you can make a long shape, you can make a torque, like circle shape, you can make the bun. So yep, stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the other shape. that I put it on the plate. I'm gonna cover it up for at least 10 more minutes to rise up again before I put it in the oven. So yep, you can clean. Nobody uses this, so yep. Clean towel or whatever you have. Put it, cover it up, put it on the side. Wait for at least 10, maybe 5 minutes. Just check as long as all the bread rises up and they all get bigger than the size you made. You can put it back in the oven. I'm gonna show you what kind of size you need to see in order to put it in the oven. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep it in here and go do the other plate and come back for this 5 minutes from now, inshallah. So our roti been rising up for at least 5 minutes, and now I'm about to put it in the oven. My oven was already on for 2 minutes ahead just to make it warm, and I'm cooking in 350. So yep, I always use a 350. Everybody's kitchen is different, but for me 350 works for me. My cookies, bread, whatever, chicken, 350. I never change it. But if your oven 350 don't work, you can switch around, figure it out. But always turn on your oven 2 minutes, 3 minutes ahead of time. So when you're putting the bread in, make sure you can feel the heat coming on your face. So yep, stay tuned. I'm about to put this in there and let's see the result. Our last plate is a bun. I just made a couple buns and yep, it's ready. This part is already rising up, so yep. I'm just gonna give it 5 minutes and then put it in there whenever the other one comes up.